believe in char cloth, bro? Hey guys, welcome back to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Today we're going to make some char cloth. It is probably one of the best things that can catch a spark that you can carry with you. Charred material of any kind will catch a spark extremely fast and get your tinder bundle going pretty quick. What I have here are some Seresto dog collar tins. Springtime here in the Northeast, the girls need some new collars, so I get some awesome new tins. The tin that I showed you guys earlier is also a Seresto dog collar tin. But I'm going to show you guys about how long to keep these guys on the fire. It's a pretty simple process. You basically just throw all your stuff in the tin, throw the tin in the fire, and wait till it's done gassing off. Take it off, set it aside to let it cool. Don't open the tin while it's hot. That's a good way to turn your char cloth into fire cloth. It will immediately burn up right in front of you. So with that being said, keep in mind that when you take these off, you want to let them completely cool before you try and open the container. Alright, so let me show you guys what we got going here. So, what we have here, char cloth. This used to be this old pair of jeans that, well, it didn't make the cut. They failed in one way or another. So I will give new life to these jeans in way of some survival fire starting char cloth. This is denim, cotton-based material, and with the right container, you too can make yourself some char cloth at home. Today, we're going to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival Science class, baby. And we are going to make some char cloth of our own. Alright guys, Seresto dog tin. As you can see, I've drilled some about 1/8 holes in it to allow it to gas off. That's, all the material here burning all of the crud out of it. And then it becomes the charred cloth that we're looking for. So I just rip it in the strips, about like that, and that way I can just tear off a little piece and put it in a kit. I probably got a lifetime's worth of char cloth in this one tin alone, but I am hosting a bug out bag weekend, so I want to make sure all my friends who attend get some char cloth. So we're going to make a little bit extra here. So to make the denim tear a little easier into the size pieces that you want, I just take a pair of scissors or a knife and put a little slit in it. As you guys know, if you ever wore a pair of jeans and had them tear, they tend to rip really easy once they get a little slice in them. So once you do this, you can tear it into strips like so. You don't want to overpack this tin. I would say what I got in there right now is probably good as far as that's concerned. You don't really want to overpack it, so don't overstuff it. Give it some breathing room. Let it do its thing. And with this guy, I literally just throw the lid on it and chuck it in the fire. I'll make up another one and we'll chuck them in. See how long it takes. Alright, tin number 1 right in there on the fire. Tin number 2 right in there on the fire. I typically like to do these on a grate, but this is the last hoorah for my fire pit here. We're going to disassemble Johnny 5 and breathe some new life into him. Took quite a beating over the winter, so get some much needed maintenance. But we're on there, about 15 seconds in right now. Let's see how long it takes. Can you guys see those gases escaping from there? Eventually they'll ignite. There's one that lit up. Once the flame kind of gets to it, it spreads a bit. But that's all part of the process. Burning out all the impurities, so to speak, in the cloth. and take it just to the point where it catches fire, and then back it off just a hair. And that is how you make a char cloth. Ooh. That's a lot of fabric softener right there, guys. Man. So you can see this sucker gassing off right now. That's what happens when the material starts to char itself. And you want to let that go, oops, until it's done gassing off. And as soon as you see those flames disappear, that's about the end of the line right there. These make a world of difference. About 5 minutes in, guys. That's all it took. There we go. Let's give her a little shake and it's out. This one's cooling. This one just came out. I'll say we give it another 15 minutes or so and see how they're doing. So all in all, this process takes about 15 to 20 minutes total. Ripping up your jeans, cramming everything in the tins, and just a few minutes on the fire. I'd say that was less than 5 minutes on the fire here, and they gassed off pretty well, and we should have some char cloth here. Alright guys, these are cool enough to touch now, so let's pop a lid and see what we end up with here. Ah, look at that. Char cloth, guys. Char cloth. We made it. We made it together. You and me. Char cloth. This stuff, it's very, very fragile. And man, is it flammable. Well, there's a couple pieces in here that didn't quite cook off all the way. Let's set that guy here and check our other tin. Oop. Get back here. Oh yeah, see, this guy we didn't cook quite long enough. There's still some regular old denim in there. So that's an easy enough fix. This one was kind of overpacked too. You see how much there is in here. That's why you get that, is overpacking your tin. So what I'll do is I'll just stir this guy up a little bit. We'll throw the lid right back on it. Put her back in the oven at 375 for a little longer. Well, I'm just kidding. We're gonna throw it right back in the fire and let it gas off again. Oh crap. You see guys, things don't always work out as planned. So, there we go. Wow, that's hot. We'll let that guy gas off a little bit longer. And again, that's why I say don't pack it too much. You pack it too much and that's the end result. But if you only put a little bit in, beautiful char cloth. And I highly recommend moving that to another tin and reusing it. The guy we just threw back in the fire is doing his thing here. Doing his thing. Alright, let's pull that out of there now and let it do its thing over here. And cool. Cool. Well guys, thanks for checking out the char cloth video here at Hudson Valley Prepping Survival. If you use char cloth to start your fires, let me know in the comments section. If you have a better way of making char cloth, let me know in the comments section. This is just one method. There are many, many, many. But yeah, let me know, guys. I like to hear from you guys. I like to know what you're thinking, what you're saying, how I'm doing. If this sucks, tell me. If you like it, tell me. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and share and all that good stuff. Appreciate all of y'all's support. Thanks for checking it out, guys. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival out.